The latest weather. Natalie?
Thank you so much to a remarkable individual. Before she even celebrated her third birthday, little Emmy Lynn Retker became the youngest person to be inducted into the High IQ Society American Mensa after scoring 135 on an IQ test. And Emma Lynn, known as Emmy, is here with her very proud parents and Michelle Horn and Glenn Retker. Good morning to all of you. Good to have you here. How are you doing this morning? I hear you love sex, right? How you want this test here, okay? I know you love to teach. Are you going to teach me a thing or two? Yeah? Emmy, can you tell me how caterpillars turn into butterflies?
Metamorphosis.
That's a big word for an almost 3-year-old, right? And what about planets? I know you love the solar system, right? She loves seeing herself on TV, as all 3-year-olds do. She is just a 3-year-old. Let's show you this picture. Emmy, do you know what that is right there? That planet, I'll show you, and then I show the viewer. Do you know what that is?
Saturn, but he broke his wings.
Saturn broke his wings?
No, his wings.
Oh, with the rings. Oh, Saturn with the ring. I should understand that because I have a 3-year-old too. And do you know what those rings are made out of, Emmy? Do you know what the rings are made out of? I think she's enjoying the TV. But Michelle, let me ask you, because obviously she's an incredibly bright child, and it's not like you're quizzing her with flashcards like this every day. But when she was just a couple of months old, I understand that you were concerned. You took her to the pediatrician, and he diagnosed her with unspecified delays. What caused that diagnosis?
She just wasn't hitting the milestones in time, mostly the physical milestones. She wasn't reaching for things and that kind of stuff, wasn't rolling over, sitting up. So he was worried.
So he was a little bit worried. And then I understand a couple months later, when she's about 10 months old, then you had her eyes tested, and that's when she got the glasses?
So we had her eyes tested earlier, but they finally decided to do glasses at 10 months old.
Okay. And what she became a different child, is that right?
She did. It was as if the world opened up. I mean, I guess she really just couldn't see what was in front of her, so she didn't want to reach for things.
Hey, Emmy, you want to tell me do you know what this planet is right here?
Mars.
That's Mars. That's right. And is that your favorite planet?
Space.
Yes, exactly. So then at about 15 months,
My
and
belly
Glenn,
hurts.
get involved here too, because
My
I
belly
understand.
hurts.
Your belly hurts? Oh no, too many donuts maybe in the green room. That's not good. But I understand about 15 months or so, you then ended up having her IQ tested. Is that right? Because she was speaking in very complex sentences.
She was complex sentences and a lot of vocabulary. Higher vocabulary.
Yeah, sweetie pie, we need to see you there. You want people to see your pretty face. So you knew that she was a pretty smart child because you got back an IQ test about 135, Glenn. I mean, what were you thinking?
I was flabbergasted, actually. When the scores came back, it was like I knew she was smart, and I knew she was had a great vocabulary, but to come back with such high scores is just amazing.
And I know that you were saying, in fact, sometimes you feel like your daughter is smarter than you are. Is
Sometimes
that
I
true?
do feel like she's smarter than me.
What else did she like these other cards here? I know that you.
What's that one?
What's this one? Do you know what this one is, Emmy? Oh, sweety. But, I mean, obviously to raise a 3-year-old with such a high IQ, it takes a lot to be a parent, right?
Yeah.
And so I know you were looking for support from Mensa. Oh, I think she has to go to the bathroom. That's okay.
I knew this would happen.
That's okay. Well, we're going to take a quick break, and hopefully she'll get a little break as well, and we'll come back with you guys. And Emmy, Michelle, Glenn, thank you. Sweetie pie, it's okay. We'll take it out, okay, sweetheart? Okay, coming up next, if you're in the market for a new home, we're going to show you also what you can get for